Prostaffer Danny Naugle has been spending a lot of time in creation. He's been catching a lot of fish here in the Ozarks. He's also found several mushrooms to add to the table. A few days before turkey season opened here in Missouri, Danny headed to the range to pattern his Winchester. Knowing the pattern and his effective range, Danny was ready to go hunting. Danny had several reconyx pictures of a single hen using a cattle pasture on a small farm where he has permission to hunt. Grazed cattle pastures can make great turkey hunting locations. The vegetation is often short and the cow pies are full of insects. This makes great bugging and strutting locations. The afternoon before Missouri's turkey season opened, Danny scouted the pasture from across the holler and saw a tom strutting. Early the next morning, Danny and Bradley used Onyx to plan their approach and hunt.
So I came in last night. I came up here on this hillside, watched back to the south. That turkey, I watched him strut up across here, hit the middle of the field, and I lost him in the rise, but it was 7:45, almost 8 o'clock. I'm pretty sure he's roosted over on this tree row. That's where they typically roost at. I shot that bird last year. He was roosted right here. He came up that fence line. My thoughts are we come in, cross this bottom, set in the fence line up here, hopefully catch him pitching off the roost. If he works that bottom end down around us, we'll be able to back out, run down the tree line, and we should be able to cut him back off up here. I think that's our best plan. Could be a quick hunt if it works out right.
Growing Deer is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Also by Reconyx, Eagle Seed, Winchester, Lacrosse Footwear, Morel Targets, Hoyman, Hooks Custom Calls, Summit Tree Stands, RTP Outdoors, Yamaha, Fourth Arrow, Onyx Hunt, Scorpion Venom Archery, Blood Sport Arrows, Code Blue, Decode, G5 Broadheads, Prime Bows, and Redneck Hunting Blinds.
Once they got settled into a fence row, Danny hit the Harrison hooting stick and tried to locate the tom.
Good luck, man. That dude is close. Yeah, that's on. There he turned with. Did you see him or did you hear him? I didn't hear him. I didn't see him. I just heard him. Where's he at? Where's he at? I'm not really sure. There, he just gobbled you. You said it. Yeah, I was in gobbling. He's over that hillside just right now.
It was extremely foggy that morning, and every now and then, Danny would give a call, trying to draw the tom within view.
He's going away, isn't he? He gobbled once, at least I know. We're up here.
Occasionally, the tom would gobble, and Danny and Bradley knew he was in the area and likely with a hen.
Wow. That sounds like he's going back this way, didn't it? Yeah. Like 1 minute it sounds like he's coming this way, next minute. He's right there. I don't know how we can see him. He's right there. He's got to be coming. He is right there.
They remained patient and waited to see what would happen next.
Oh, he's definitely coming in.
It wasn't until about 8:30 when Danny spotted the tom's fan through the fog and just over the rise of a hill.
Right there, yeah. There's his fan. Same fan up. Nah, dude, I'm looking at the camera. Straight behind the Jake decoy for you. A little bit to the right. Is he coming in? He's just standing there right now, but he's facing this way, coming this way slowly. Back full strut. Oh yeah, I got it. He's facing away. Yeah, he's facing away right now. Get him on camera. Yeah, I'm still trying. I think I've got it. Is he strutting now? Yeah, he's still strutting away. He's going back down, like down the hill to the right.
Eventually, the tom disappeared back into the fog. Danny and Bradley remained patient.
He's straight behind that green bush.
About 30 minutes later, the tom reappeared.
He's just feeding up this way.
As the tom strutted back and forth, Danny waited until the tom came close enough and presented a clean shot.
That's so cool. Oh yeah. Try to get us in. You ready? Hold on. Tell me when you're good. I'm good whenever. Push it away. Take a step to the left. I've still got it. Okay, ready?
Boom, baby. Yes. Oh my gosh, dude. What? I'm stinking hot. Holy cow. I'm gonna go grab him.
I'm gonna step that off. What do you think, 50, 55?
I'd say it's every bit of 50.
Whew.
50 on the dot.
What if we sat here and listened to him gobble for 2.5 hours?
Yeah.
And he just, I mean, he'd never traveled more than 100 yards. He just kept strutting back there in that fog all morning. Look at these. Look at those spurs, dude.
Congratulations, Danny. Looks like you've got another tasty meal for your family. From the time Danny heard the first gobble until he took the shot, 3.5 hours had passed. During that time, Danny was extremely patient. He remained in one location and rarely called. The tom was likely with the hen and drifted back and forth throughout the morning. Danny decided to patiently wait and see if he'd finally drift within range. Learning when to be patient when turkey hunting can result in punching many more tags. Danny had scouted this pasture and felt it was in the core of this tom's range, and with enough time, he felt that tom would come all the way in to his setup.
Boom, baby.
Danny and Bradley are obviously talented hunters, but what you might not know, Danny is a fireman and Bradley works for the Highway Patrol. They and many, many folks like them have been serving others through this virus, and we all owe them a tremendous debt of gratitude. Danny shot the tom at 50 yards, dropping him in his tracks. Danny was using Winchester's Longbeard XR number 5s. If you're not familiar with that technology, it's really incredible. When the shell's being made, there's a resin put around the shot. and that resin stays in place until it exits the barrel and then allows the shot to expand. The purpose is, when shots going down the barrel and not protected or kept in place, the shot are bumping into each other and develop flat spots, which causes flyers. But when you keep all the shot in that pocket, so to speak, and then it can spread out, you get a perfect pattern, even at long distances. Just a few years ago, I was hunting with my daughter Ray here at the Proving Grounds.
You nailed him. You nailed him. You earned that turkey, baby.
The tom dropped and we started celebrating. When we stepped off the distance from the blind to the tom, it was 61 yards. I guess during all the excitement, the tom was further than I realized. We spent a lot of time watching the video in super slow motion of turkey hunts, and it's interesting to see that shot pattern develop as it's going downrange. I'm always impressed at how tight these shells pattern, even at longer distances, and that's resulted in a lot of tasty meals. During the next week, I'll share another turkey hunt from the Ozark Mountains and the techniques I used to bring home some meat to the Woods family. If you'd like to learn more about our turkey hunting techniques, check out our playlist. Fishing, looking for morels, turkey hunting, or even taking a hike are all great ways to get outside and enjoy creation. But it's most important to take time every day to slow down, be quiet, and listen to what the Creator is saying to you. Thanks for watching Growing Deer.